bag, purse. I said purse.
Oh, yes.
Right? It's like a metaphor of the female genitalia.
Mm-hmm.
I would see that as an innuendo, right? As she's going to put her hand inside the purse here, the bag. But in Brazilian Portuguese, a purse, specifically small purse,
Mm-hmm.
a purse or bag is translated to bolsa. So a small purse or small bag, in Portuguese, they use a suffix. It's not just a word before an adjective.
Correct.
Right? A small purse. You have to say either bolsinha, that would be a small purse or small bag, or bolseta would be a small bag or small purse. However, no one uses that word. They would use the other form, bolsinha, because this other form actually has acquired another meaning, which is the female genitalia. It's a vulgar term for the female genitalia. Very popular. That's why this image is important to be used as an innuendo in a Brazilian soap opera, because it evokes exactly that most popular and vulgar term for the female genitalia. Remember, I mentioned tomorrow lab. Evokes is reference to sexual human function, right, through innuendo, but also reference to a new generation, right? And the new generation here in this soap opera is represented by the main character. What's her name? Do you remember?
Fatima.
Fatima, yes.
Fatima.
Well, I'm learning. And remember, because she's the main character, the I will always be associated to her, and the I is here. And also technology, right? Tomorrow, lab, we've seen the association with technology. Like, this is a common thing. You have your technology, your eye image, that is strange. We say it's alien because it's formed by strange metaphors. It's other images like these, innuendos. But you see how they all come together. Technology, the main character, who is the next generation, tomorrow lab.
O senhor pode me ajudar?
Right? She was saying, that's my daughter, as she was putting her hand in the bag, in her bag. And then she produces,
Picture.
do you remember the substance? You have the older version, and then there's a smaller version of her younger version. The substance, right there. And it's right. That's it.
O senhor viu por aqui?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He's been holding this all the time. But look at this scene here. How it somehow highlights
There's
those areas,
tons of
because it's
sexual innuendo.
all at the crotch level.
Vai voltar?
Look how the
bag.
bag plays into this. Right? It's at the crotch level. His bag is large. Then her purse, because she's the alien, right? This alien is green and it's smaller. So we get into the language innuendo, drawing attention to the purse, look at the eye. It's always going to be associated to her crotch level. So she sits very next to it. There'll be a lot of this. So there'll be everything designed around this purse. A lot.
Eu esqueci minha insulina.
Você é diabética?
Sou.
Now they show how the purse becomes a big thing. Right? It's a small, but here it's big. It's open, obviously. They take the time, because how do you take this time in a soap opera that is fast?
Right.
To show this.
To show giving insulin, right.
And they take the time to show. So that there's a section innuendo there again.
And align it all up.
Aligned, so you can see. And they show again a lot of people putting hands in bags. But it's not that. Because the bags and the small, especially the small bag, it becomes a template in here. You see a lot of things designed just to portray male bags, female bags, but this hand putting in and this innuendos associated with the bag. So you see how this like comes from a language point, like it's a BOLSETA. Do you understand? Yeah.
BOLSETA.
Yes, but people don't use that word, only to refer to the female genitalia. It even
Well, how would you say it not in a derogatory way then?
the normal is bolsinha. They use inha.
Bolsinha.
Yeah, inha
Okay.
is a more common suffix to refer to smaller things. Right?
Gotcha.
And that's the eta, probably is old-fashioned. That's why it fell out of use, and people started using it for a vulgar term like that. She's always associated to the tomorrow. Right? This is another metaphorical expression of her. Right? The new generation, especially her, because she's ahead. You can see this innuendos there. And she goes through everything. Not only her vision is like she sees the future, she sees through, but she goes through everything. Right? They show that a lot. She's hiding. See how it's important that the purse has an eye? And it's small, right? Look, it's gonna stay right there together with.
Sinal que a noite foi boa.
The bag comes into play again.
Ó, eu acho que eu tenho remedinho aqui.
Putting hands in and taking things out. You see that a lot.
Aqui, ó. Acho que eu vou aceitar, obrigada. E
Isn't that interesting?